Hey everyone, in this video we are going to solve the question of letter combinations of a phone number on Leetcode. So we are given digits 2 and 3 and we have to return all the possible mappings and combinations we can get by pressing these keys. It's similar to what we used to have in old phones. So if we press key we can have A, B and C, and if we press 3 we can have D, E and F, and we return all the possible combination we can have by using these two digits. Since we are getting all the possible combination, we will be using backtracking to solve this particular question. So this is the question. Let's see how we can do it. So we have digit 2 and 3 in this particular example. So first we'll create a hash map where each key represent a digit and values represent an array of all the possible characters that key can have. So if we start from digit 2, and digit 2 being a digit can map to three different characters. It can either point to A, point to B, or point to C. Now the next digit we have is 3. We have used 2, now we have 3. Now after A, when we press 3, we'll again have three options here as well. So the three options will be D, E, and F. Similarly for B, we have D, E, and F. Similarly for C, we have three options D, E, and F. So we have used both of our two digits and we get these possible combinations. So the combinations are AD, AE, AF, similarly BD, BC, BE, BF, and then CD, CE, and CF. So we have to return all of these possible combinations. So what we'll do, we'll use backtracking for this one. We'll start from digit 2 and we'll keep storing the result in a string. We'll call it str, and once this length of the string becomes n, where n is the length of our this particular string. So once the length of our string that we are in which we are inserting all the letters one by one becomes 2, we'll append it to a result array. So this will be our approach. The time complexity for this one will be O of 4 to the power n, because we are taking the worst case scenario, and in worst case 9 have 4 characters which it can represent. So if we have, let's say, 9 these two characters, so each will point to 4 different possible characters: W, X, Y, Z. Then again from W we can have W, X, Y, Z, and how long it will go? It will go to n length, the length of the number of the digit string we have. And the space complexity for this one will also be O of 4 to the power n in worst case, because we are storing all of these possible combinations in an array as well. So this was the drawing explanation. Let's see how we can do it in code. Okay, so let's first handle our edge case. So if no digits are available to us, so if digits dot length is 0, then in that case we'll just return an empty array. Now let's create our mapping. So if I just copy paste here, so this will be our mapping of key value pairs. Now let's declare our result variable in which we are storing all the possible combination. We'll create our function backtrack. It will take two things: the current string and the index. After that, we'll just call this backtrack function, passing it an empty string initially, and to start from the 0th index, and then at the end we'll just return the result array. Now let's write this backtrack function. So we'll check if the string length, so if str.length is equal to digits.length. If this condition is true, that means we can add this particular string in our result array. So we'll push it to our result array. Else, if that is not the case, we need to get all the possible letters of digits at I. So for that we'll write a for loop. So let char of to our mapping digits map pointing digits at I. Then we'll call our backtrack function again, and this time we'll pass the string and adding our current character to it and increasing the index by 1 to get all the possible characters for next digit. So if we run this, it's working. Let's submit it. Cool. So that was it for this video. Thank you for watching.